Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good evening, depending on where you are in the world. It's time for Sunday
Inspiration with Bob
and Pookie.
Yeah!
We already got people in the chat, of course, showing up early.
Welcome.
That's awesome to see you here. We'll be, as always, we'll be highlighting a lot of the comments as we go along. Pookie, you and I just got back from a little vacation to Arkansas.
We did a little getaway into the hot springs of Arkansas. It was really amazing.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much history all over our wonderful planet, right? And so wherever it is that you have access to find out some things about, you know, what happened there over time, or why did people settle here, or what was the big attraction, or why do people come here now? It's all very interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's still, I mean, even though I would love to travel abroad more, my international travel has been very limited, to be honest. But there's still parts of our own country that we have not explored. I never have been to, and Arkansas is just the state right below us. By the way, a lot of you, we're finding out more and more that a lot of people that watch this channel actually live in or near St. Louis, which is where we are. Maybe I rarely mention it. And some people are like, you're in St. Louis? So that's where I'm born and raised. And Arkansas is the state right below Missouri. So that was like a 6 or 7 hour drive, I guess, to Hot Springs. But it was, and we went there with no agenda other than rest and relaxation. Because Pookie's been on some other trips where there was a lot of things on the schedule and a lot of things on the agenda.
A lot of moving parts, you know.
Yeah.
And boy, after a lot of that, I'm just like ready for just to sit down and just take a breath.
So, that's so sweet. I know we're going to come back officially, but I just want to. We have a regular that we are getting more and more familiar with her. Tracy,
good morning
from Dublin in Ireland. You are always so sweet to be here and to say the nicest things in the comments. Feel like Tinkerbell with her wand. Had a great time. You decluttered this past week, right?
She's been doing that. It's been a journey for her. It's great. Fantastic.
And then she also said,
releasing the old.
You both look amazing. Come visit Ireland.
My gosh, I would love to. We actually have other friends there too.
Yeah, as things change here and and loosen up.
It's all changing.
Yeah, we would like to travel more, and abroad is definitely going to be part of that. So let's do some centering things. Welcome everybody. See a lot of familiar faces. Oh my God, Crystal and Cecilia and other
new friends, old friends,
familiar friends. It's all good. So we're going to be acknowledging you as we go along here, but we also like to start off by doing a couple of centering activities. And you often describe this next thing as one of your favorite things to do.
It is, because it's when we all come together, right? So we're here right now in this moment together, right? Our conscious awareness is here, but when we actually breathe together, when we inhale and exhale in the synchronized rhythm of breathing, we align our hearts to one another and our breath, right? And so then we, like, our radiance, our energy is much more expansive, right? So let's create the synchronized breathing connection that goes all over the globe right now in this beautiful moment. So we're going to breathe in love and we're going to exhale peace. Ready? So we're going to breathe in deeply, breathe in love. Can you feel it? Can you feel the love? And exhale peace. Breathing in again deeply, love. And releasing peace. And one last time together, breathing in love. And releasing peace into our world.
It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, we're all linked up now.
We are indeed linked up. I see more comments there. I'm tempted to go to the comments, but I have to stay with the format here because because this next thing actually ties into that. So we always the two centering things that we do at the beginning of every Sunday inspiration is the breathing centering that Pookie just did, and then we like to also do some affirmations. And this one I chose some last night. They're a little bit different. So quite often no, they're not that radically.
I haven't seen them.
No. Sometimes most of the time I surprise her.
Yeah,
trust me. um, and so a lot of times the affirmations that we do here are to pump you up. They're to get you. I'm excited. And so it's to raise your vibration. And not that these aren't going to lower your vibration, but these are more calming. Actually, there's a video that's going to go up tomorrow, a new video that says let's see, I forgot the name of it, but peace. But peace is it. And so here's some affirmations related to, especially if you're having a hectic weekend. This is a holiday weekend in the U.S. With Memorial Day tomorrow, and
Yes.
and I know a lot of
Biggest travel day, record travel.
oh
all
yeah,
over our
it's
country,
off the charts and airports and the highway. So we're glad we went the week before the craziness
we were
started.
smart.
So we just got back from this rest and relaxation vacation. So we're kind of feeling chill and refreshed. But I know a lot of people. I always try to keep my mind. Acknowledge that different people are in different places, and there are people that are experiencing stress and maybe overwhelm. And so these are great affirmations for that. I just, again, if you want to hear the full video, it'll be live tomorrow morning. But here are those affirmations. I'm going to repeat them. I'm going to leave space. Pooki will repeat them, and you can just repeat them along with her. So you may not be able to do your normal
I am present to every moment.
That's right.
That's right.
However you do them will be the perfect
Absolutely.
thing. So here we go. So again, take a deep breath before we do these. Take a deep breath. In, let it out with an ah sound. And say to yourself, today I choose peace.
Today, I choose peace.
I move through this day with grace and ease.
I move through this day with grace and ease.
Today, my mind is calm.
Today, my mind is calm.
Today, I value my own well-being.
Today, I value my own well-being.
I feel lighter already.
I feel lighter already.
Today, I choose to care for myself.
Today, I choose to care for myself.
I knew we couldn't end without a little bit of an energy boost there at the end. That was the appropriate time. But it is all about self-care and self-nurturing, isn't that?
Yes,
that's kind of what we
love,
just
love
did,
you.
right?
You have to love yourself. Yes,
Yeah.
love yourself.
In
All
fact-
those aspects.
In fact, we enjoyed that trip so much, even though there were some issues with the
It was fine.
the house that we stayed
You
in.
learn how to be like water.
Yeah,
Like, just keep
yeah,
moving.
we
Just
adapted.
keep it moving.
We adapted. How when you do an Airbnb for the first time and the photos, don't always represent.
They were taken 17 years ago.
Yeah, it's like a dating
And
profile.
that hasn't been cleaned
Yeah.
since then. That's enough of that. Okay, back to better things.
That was that high school
but
picture.
The most,
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying that was that house's high school picture, and
Yeah.
they're 42 now. So
But the most important thing about all situations like that is not the environment itself. It's how are you responding to that environment,
right.
right? So we could have had many, many different experiences, but we chose to be proactive, create the environment that we wanted.
Yeah.
It took us a little bit of time. However, we were able to do that. So it's like, how do you move through those challenges when something shows up and it's not what you expected? How do you continue to flow and keep your energy moving forward rather than getting it stuck and agitated and.
And a mantra that I've stated a lot is look for the good. So what were the advantages of that house? Well, we had a great yard. The
Oh my
dog got to
gosh.
run around.
Oh, he loved it.
Keone loved that.
He loved that.
We took it. Yeah, they had a nice screened-in porch area where we would drink
Yeah.
coffee in the mornings, and so we made the best of it. But we enjoyed it overall so much that we already booked another Airbnb in
We did.
Wisconsin.
We're going to Wisconsin.
And so we figured it's really hot and humid in St. Louis in August and July over the summer, so we're going to head north. And so another thing we want to do is maybe get some feedback from you is we want to start traveling more, certainly in the U.S. with road trips and occasionally by plane and maybe overseas next year or something. We might go to L.A. too or Southern California
In the near future,
in the fall perhaps. But when we travel, I would love to connect, like put out a feelers to my email list and hear on YouTube and find out who lives in that area. Do you know of a venue where we could do like have a meetup? Even if, I mean, maybe that wouldn't be an official workshop or whatever, but just a place to meet people as we travel.
So fun.
Because there were even some people who were saying, "Oh, I live in Arkansas. I'm not that far away." Like we didn't want to do any public events on this one again because the purpose was just to chill. But I love meeting people.
Me too.
And socializing, and somebody mentioned Sedona earlier. I think. Oh, guess what? We have to stop right now because I just want to point this out. Where I need to find this here.
Oh, no. Might be a challenge.
No. This is going to be good, and we're going to have to sing something to her.
Oh, is it somebody's birthday?
Crystal, who's a regular here, morning from rainy New York. Today is my birthday. I want to go to Sedona for a retreat this year.
Do it, Crystal! Go to
Pookie
Sedona.
Pookie
But
was-
make sure you go to the Grand Canyon too, because you're that close. So Sedona is amazing, but the Grand Canyon, whoa!
So this is a original, quick little birthday song that we wrote a few years ago. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Today we celebrate you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Today we celebrate you. Happy birthday, Crystal. Anybody else having a birthday this month
Yeah,
or
let's
next month?
celebrate.
Or
That's what life is about.
Within a
Celebrate.
week or two. So everybody's wishing Crystal a happy birthday. there.
Yeah, do it.
That's awesome.
So great. We're so happy you're here, Crystal. That you on this planet, the fact that we're all here says something about us.
Yep.
We made it.
So so in August we'll be passing kind of by Chicago on our way up to Wisconsin. I forgot the name of the city we're going to be in, but it's in a more remote area, but I think Milwaukee's close by. I don't know. So I don't know if there's any possibilities there. We're thinking of doing a road trip maybe to Denver at some point. We might be in LA, the LA area in the fall. So I'll just keep you posted. The best way actually to keep track of these things other than these lives is to get on my email list, which you can do really, really easily by going to my website at bobbakerinspiration.com. There's an obvious link there to get these 6 free downloads. If you're not already on the email list, I'll even sort of create an incentive. I'll bribe you to get on the list. Not that you'll need that kind of incentive, but just enter your name and email. You'll get a welcome message that has a link to some free downloads for your personal use. Don't put them on YouTube or anything, but for your personal use. And then every week I will send an email with the latest, not only links to my latest videos and podcasts, but also activities like this. And so make sure, if you're in Gmail in particular, drag it over to your primary tab so that it doesn't get lost in the promotions tab or whatever. But that's a great way to find out about upcoming things and when we travel and do other stuff. You want to check out the...
Oh my goodness.
What?
It's like a highway of comments.
Oh, I know. Oh, wow.
Wait a
So
minute.
see, when you come to LA in the fall, you can come visit me, and I'll take you to this wonderful little apple orchard. Oh, so you're in Southern California,
Awesome.
Cecilia? I had a feeling with as populated as it is, a lot of our friends are there. So yeah, we definitely want to meet up with as many folks as we can, and maybe have a meetup or an event or something there. Let's see here. Tammy says, as we gather together, one mind. I love this hour.
Yes, we are one mind.
We love that. A lot of people wishing Crystal a happy birthday. Nicole says,
Well, if you spot it, you got it.
that's right. Your energy is amazing, Pooki Lee. Love it. Thank you. Let's see here. Utopia says it would be amazing to meet you
On
both.
the water.
Oh, that's right. Because you're a regular here. Because I've mentioned that. Is that near? I guess we'll have to look.
Yeah, we'll have to check and see. Maybe not. We might be on the other side of the lake.
Oh wait, Port Huron is in Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the Wisconsin side.
Yeah.
So, but that's still we were anticipating. Oh, you know what? This is funny because when Sedona came up, Bob, you and Pookie should plan a group retreat to Sedona. So let's just go ahead and. I'm actually going to be during my segment. I'm going to be talking about visualization and how some ways that I've been articulating and creating affirmations for my own goals. And it's funny because this ties in. Not it's not funny, but it ties in to that because I've always wanted to do more live events. Remind me to keep looking into the camera. My apologies if I'm staring around. I really want to look you in the eye. I even have a post-it note. Look, with arrows. Say, look up here, Bob, into the camera.
There you go. See, babe, look at how amazing it is when you do it.
I know.
I
That's
know.
so. But in addition to these little, like having these meetups as we travel around, I like the idea. I'm assuming that to do some sort of a bigger retreat. So I don't know what that would be, like maybe involved with somebody he either runs one or knows somebody. So it always helps instead of doing everything on our own. We want to collaborate with people in the area on the ground. So if you if you run a retreat center, if you know somebody who does in a specific area. Hell, I'm just putting it out there, you know.
Put it out there, babe.
Yeah, I think
Calling it in.
because I think it would be fun to do
Happy
a
Sunday.
day long and yeah, like do a how to live a more playful, passionate life is something that we've been wanting
Oh,
to
Tammy's going to Sedona in 2 weeks.
point out. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, we were just we were there like a year and a half ago, and then you were there more recently. Oh, there's Courtney. Happy birthday, saying happy birthday. I hope to visit. Oh, yeah, Tracy.
Yeah.
We hope you visit over here too.
Ew.
There's Happy. Because she's happy. Clap along if you feel. Come. Oh, Tammy's in Vegas. Okay. Actually, I have a growing number of friends in Vegas too. That's another one. Pookie loves going to the Grand Canyon.
I do.
And we one way to get there is to fly into to Vegas,
That's
right?
right.
Unless
in fact, I love going to the Grand Canyon so much that I'm willing to drive 20 hours straight to it.
what is this? I'm an hour ready of LA. I think ready is probably another either a direction, an hour away. Are you north or south or west?
That's all good. We can find out.
Yeah.
later.
No, I want to know right now. Put your address in the comments so people can visit you.
You're so silly.
Tammy was listening to the video this morning. Look for the good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. An awesome. Today I choose to take care of myself. I'm kind of going in reverse order here, so some of these are older. Tammy says, "You make me smile. I feel lighter already every time I can."
Yay!
There's probably new comments that I've missed out on. Oh, Courtney, thank you so much. Sent the super chat.
Thank you, Courtney.
We really appreciate that. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, YouTube gives you the way to send a little digital love, little digital love cash.
Digital love.
That's right.
There you go. We'll put it in our retreat fund.
I think these are in reference to when I was asking about people who, I'm willing to help out in any way that I can.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
There's a few in this area. Yeah.
Oh, I know there are a lot of places. Yeah. So that, yeah.
fun.
Happy birthday song. All right, cool. We got from Washington, D.C.
Jennifer is in Arizona.
Oh, hey, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer.
We've
Good morning.
we've been communicating on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and I see you both here. Yeah, on Instagram.
All right.
Okay, cool. Should we? Let's see here. What I just love. We could spend a whole hour just going through the comments.
We're gonna have to turn this into Bob's inspirational hours.
That's right. Miss Rosie's from Florida. All right,
I
cool.
love it. Okay.
All right, so I think next. Oh, we're gonna do a song.
Okay, let's do it.
While I'm grabbing the guitar, do you want to set up how this
Sure.
came about?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how many of you are aware, and if you're not aware, I'm going to make you aware right now that this year there are some global leaders, some people who are very concerned about humanity, who have started. This year is recognized as the World Water Year, and they've introduced a world water law. And the whole intention behind all of this is to keep water pure, free, and available to all people and all beings, all animals. So you can go to codes.earth, and that is their website. And you can see they're translated into very many different languages. So for our international community, you can go into that website and you can read information written in the language that is your first language. And it's very powerful, because what they want to do is they want to make corporations, they want to make people responsible for the keeping clean and pure water. And what my experience of water is, I don't know if you've ever seen any of the messages in water where crystals are activated or formed by intentions that are sent to water. My belief, and there's scientific proof that stands behind this, is that water is intelligent. It's actually alive, a living being. And for many on the planet, water is recognized as the source of all life, right? So you remember in Standing Rock, water is life. They were protecting that water. Everything was around protecting that water and keeping that water safe for all of the people that drink from that water. So this song was written, these words were actually written by Shelley Ostroff. It was a poem that she had created, and she is the founder of Coats.earth, Coats for a Healthy Earth. And she asked me if I could put it to music. And so this is what was created. So it's not all mine. The musical aspect of it is.
Yeah, you came up with the melody, and then I listened to the melody, came up with some chords, and it's a really lovely song. And we've never done it here on YouTube Live. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you ready for some reverb, babe?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I am water. You are water. We are water. We are one. Rising with the tide we gather to protect our fluid source, birthing, nourishing, cleansing, healing, and nature's loving sacred source. I am water. You are water. We are water. We are one. Endless drops of loving living. For all life we now unite, serving, listening, learning, giving, honoring the liquid light. I am water. You are water. We are water. We are one. Let us heal our loving souls, honoring her loving force. We rise together with the tide, for water's law now must preside. I am water. You are water. We are water. We are one. With all of life, we now unite, honoring We are water.
Well done, babe.
We are water.
That was a great
like
rendition of it.
when we're born, like 90% of our body is water. As we get older, like 70, but we're mostly comprised of water.
But isn't that a beautiful song? I mean, they were just. It was just a poem. It was not just a poem. It was an awesome poem.
It's a beautiful poem.
But they're just lyrics, and Pooki came up with that melody and came up with some chords, and that's a gorgeous song.
Yeah.
Well
So
done.
honor water. Like, think about that. Like, you are water. So like, even every word that's spoken to you, like we speak about affirmations. Well, you're a water body. So when you're speaking those affirmations, you're actually transforming the water networks within your own body. You're crystallizing your own body with powerful affirmations. So it's so important that we pay attention to every word that we're speaking, right? Because we're projecting it out. And also every word that we're receiving, right? Because we're water bodies. Check it out. It's really amazing. If you're new to this whole concept around water, I mean, if you just think water is just to drink out of a glass, there's so much more. Begin to look for the sacred in life. It is everywhere.
We were watching. Some of you might be familiar with Gaia. It's like that. It's the channel or the network, whatever, kind of to more spiritual and I don't know,
Really
raising the consciousness.
controversial topics. They talk about all kinds of stuff.
Everything from aliens to yoga to meditation to.
Right.
But Joe Dispenza, who you may be familiar with, he has a series on there. I was listening to one of his episodes where he's talking about how your beliefs and really believing it, and they actually have he's a scientist, of some kind, and they've done research where different people who just use the power of their mind to actually change their biology. Bruce Lipton has a book called the Biology of Belief. When it comes to that, I like to combine the physical and the mental. So if you combine those healthy thoughts and seeing yourself as whole, and then also doing things like nutrition and eating healthy plant-based stuff, like what we're attempting to do most of the time. Moving your body, so you combine the physical with the mental, and you just put yourself in a better position to succeed, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you're back on it, babe. Vacation's over. So
I know.
You're done. Those little treats and stuff like that.
We both have a sugar
down the
sugar
slippery slope.
Yeah. Let's see. I was going to just check out some of the sent chills through my soul. This is we're talking about the song that we just did. Courtney says, "Wow, such a moving song. Easily one of my favorite songs I've heard you two play."
Wow!
That's
Thank you, Courtney.
This is cool. Such a beautiful song. Very powerful. Plus, you get baptized in water. That's an interesting way of looking at it. Life is, Go like you can imagine yourself being under a waterfall right now. If we can't actually physically be there, there's Christine, who right now she's been a regular supporter here. Awesome acoustics.
Thank you, Christine.
Yeah, she ordered the book.
Look at what she said. She says, "My voice is flawless. I've been working on it."
She was
Yeah, because sometimes I'll want to do a song and my vocal. I haven't worked it enough, so I've been working it this week while we were away. We did a lot of singing, so thank you so much for seeing that, Christine. I love that.
And Tammy, who I'm not sure we've seen here much, is maybe new to the live.
Hi, Tammy. Welcome.
Absolutely love and appreciate you both. Amazing voice and message. Thank you so much for that. There's Electric Movement. Love you guys. So, Lourdes, you asked earlier, I don't know if you saw this in the description of this video. A lot of things that we talk about here, there are links in the description of this video already. And so what is Clubhouse? And so I was going to mention this real quickly, but Clubhouse is an app that's been around about a year. It's an audio-based app. It's like a social platform. It's only audio-based, so you never have to worry about being on camera. People create rooms where there are discussions going on that you can join. You can join and just listen. You can request to come up on the stage and participate, or you can just. But I've had some amazing conversations and heard some amazing discussions on this app, and so I actually just decided to do a weekly room there. Here is a little graphic for it. Every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central. I'm going to do this positive vibes midweek refresh. So Pookie and I will be there along with some other moderators. And it says there, get advice on your most pressing opportunities and challenges as we discuss mindset, affirmations, positive thoughts, inspired action, and more. So the first one is this coming Wednesday, June 2nd. There's a link in the description of this video where you can, because normally there's a waiting list, and it used to be that it was, that it was only iPhone, but they're opening it up to Android now. And using the link in the description, you can bypass the waiting list and download the app and sign up for an account and start joining us this Wednesday. But we plan on doing that every Wednesday. That's 10 a.m. Central, which is 8 a.m.
Same time that we're going here for you.
Yeah, basically, yeah, the same time that we start here.
Right,
Only it's
just on Wednesday.
every Wednesday. So,
Right.
so yeah, so that's just another way to reach people, at least through our voice. And the beauty is that you don't have to get dressed up, or well, you don't have to for this either. But if we do something like Zoom, or we have to get dressed up for. This, although some might question my fashion choices. Although this,
no,
not today. But yeah, this is a
That's a
shirt
Hawaii original.
that Hawaii got.
That's right.
Pookie got while she was in Hawaii.
That's right.
And the first time I've worn it, so
That's right.
I love it. So that's what Clubhouse is, and so yes. So should I go ahead and
thing?
do my thing here?
Yeah, go ahead. And
Are we
do it.
already? Oh no, 10:30. Okay,
Here we go.
we're doing good. Yeah,
Okay,
we're
good.
rolling along here.
Hi.
So I just want to talk to you about something. I always like whenever I think about what in my segment here on Sundays, what I want to talk about, there's always like 2 or 3 things that are floating around. But this one kept calling to me because it's something that I'm sort of playing with now. I'm going to look into the camera, folks. And so there's something that I have done over the years that has really helped me sort of achieve a lot of my goals in life. And I realized that recently I had gotten away from it. So some of you who've been following me or even tuning in on a regular basis may have heard me mention that I have a morning routine that I've kind of gotten back into starting like late last year that I've been pretty consistent with. And so that was, and that has been very helpful. But I realized lately that there were some things that I used to do that were not part of this current morning routine that I realized I need to incorporate these again. There are 2 aspects I want to share with you. And I want you to view these through the lens of not just what my goals are. I'm going to share some of my goals and my thought process behind them and how I word them. But it's really not about me. It's about how I really want you to view this through the lens of how you can apply this to your own life. So I basically taken some of the goals that I have and put them into the form of affirmations, kind of with a little bit of SMART goal aspect to them, if you know what that is. But before I get to the goals and the affirmations, another thing I realized I haven't been using lately, and it's just really helpful, is to have like a personal mission statement. And so like your mission statement is your North Star, it's your guiding light. It's sort of like fuels everything else. The goals are there to support whatever this mission statement is. And we can have mission statements for various parts of our life. I'm going to share with you the mission statement that I've come up with as it relates to the work that I do through this YouTube channel and the inspirational work that I do with affirmations and so on. But it also applies to other things that I do, like some of the other books that I publish for creative people. When I teach and perform improv comedy, I think it ties into that too. And I played with the wording of this, and so I'm sharing this for the first time publicly, what my current mission statement is. And I encourage you to write your own for yourself personally, for your career, for your family, whatever it is. But it's like, again, it's like your North Star that pulls you forward. And so here's mine. I'm uttering it for the first time publicly. I don't think I've even shared it with Pookie. I don't think. Maybe I did. And here it is. My mission is to transform and uplift humanity one positive thought and inspired action at a time. I'll just say that again, to transform and uplift humanity, one positive thought and inspired action at a time. And I took some time and played with the wording and added stuff and deleted stuff. And this is what I'm comfortable with right now. That may evolve, and you're certainly free to change yours as you grow and maybe a new awareness comes about. But this is one that's really sits well with me. And so I transform and uplift people around the world. Humanity, I know that's global. There's 7.5 billion people. I'm not thinking I'm going to reach all 7.5 billion people, but as many as I can, maybe perhaps millions. I don't know, a billion. I don't know how many. I'm just going to get this word out through as many vehicles, through this YouTube channel, through my podcast, through my email list, and that'll be kind of articulated in some of the goals that I share with you here. But to transform and uplift humanity, and not through some huge process, but through one positive. If I can inspire somebody to have one positive thought by listening to one of my videos, but I purposely put inspired action because a lot of times that's overlooked, and I want to be really clear to myself and others that I think you should couple this positive mindset with the physical actions that you take in the real world. And so if I can encourage people to have one positive thought, follow that with one positive action, and that's how you should live your lives. It's not about this huge project, this huge undertaking, this big burdensome, personal development program or whatever. It's just choosing one thought, taking one simple action, at a time, repeated over and over. That's what leads to a more fulfilling life, to living the life that you would prefer to live, while being grateful for where you are now. That's an important thing too. So that's my mission statement. I encourage you to come up with a mission statement too, for whatever aspect of your life you want to. So here's some of my goals. Again, these are kind of affirmations that that speak to where I want to go. So I'm not going to maybe share all of them. I don't want to take too long here. So I'm just going to pick and choose some of the ones that I've come up with lately because I keep adding to the list. But the first one here is I transform the lives of 500,000 YouTube subscribers, 25,000 email subscribers, and 200 Patreon supporters. So these are SMART goals, and if you know what SMART goals are, each letter stands for something. I know it's specific, measurable. I think attainable is one of them. I actually forgot what the R is, and then the T is time-based. So I didn't put any deadlines here. These are more affirmations. I didn't want to bog them down with too many things. But so let me talk about that. So 500,000 YouTube subscribers. I currently have like 214,000. So within a few months, I should be at 250,000. So I basically doubled where I am now, just as a vision where I'm moving towards. I currently have around 9,000 people on my email list that signed up as a result of an interest in this affirmation, in my affirmations in this channel. So I'm kind of like 2.5 times that, where I listed 25,000 email subscribers. On Patreon, we currently have like 30 supporters. Some of them are in the chat here. So thank you very, very much. And I actually, instead of just doubling or tripling, I went for 200. This felt like a good number. That's actually 6 times where I am currently. So I stated these goals as where I'm heading to. It's a vision that's pulling me forward. I also stated them in the present tense. I transform the lives, but I didn't say now, because sometimes I know people say state your affirmations or visualize as if it's already happened. And but sometimes your brain will go, that's not where you are now, so I didn't want to cause that friction in my mind, but it's still in the present tense. And so I look at it as this is in front of me. This is where I'm heading, and I'm being pulled toward it. I see it happening. I'm confident that it's going to happen. I'm not concerned about when it happens, although surely the sooner the better would be great. But so it's still in the present tense, but I don't use the word now in these. If now works for you when you're doing your own, go for it. This is what works for me. This next one, my YouTube channels attract a global audience with more than 2 million views every month. I use the word plural, challenge. So some of you are channels. Some of you may not even know that I actually have a second channel where I experiment with things related to this channel, meditations and maybe interviews and different things that maybe I don't want to clutter up or experiment with this main channel. It only has like 2,000 subscribers right now, so it's much, much smaller, but I am posting similar material there. I think the actual name of it is Meditation Inspiration. I didn't link to it yet in the description. I'll try to remember to add it after our podcast if you're interested in also subscribing there. So that's why I put my YouTube channels attract a global audience of more than 2 million views every month. Actually, this main channel here already attracts 1.2 million views across the entire channel every month. So I'm not even doubling that. So I don't know why I was. So yeah, but that felt right. And then I have some other goals here that more about my output. Again, where I'm putting specific numbers here. Here's another one. Again, this is not about. I mean, that's great if you're interested in what my goals are, but I'm doing this from the perspective of how can you apply this to your own goals? Can you take what I'm doing here and apply it to your specific situation? That's really what I want to impart to you. But my next one is I make a profound impact with at least 2 new videos, 1 new podcast, and 1 email every week. And that's just reminding me of what my intention to be able to impact people and get to those numbers. I need to keep creating. And I have consistently been doing at least 2 videos, 2 like pre-recorded videos. They generally go up Mondays and Thursdays. And then this live is actually a third video that often goes up every week. And so I'm actually doing 3, but at least, so I'm putting the number at least, or putting the wording at least, because I can do more. And sometimes I aspire to more, but this is like the minimum. At least 2 new videos, 1 new podcast, and 1 email every week. Here's a more generic, there's no numbers attached to this, but it's just something, a goal, an aspiration that I have. And here's how it's stated. My inspirational work receives increasing amounts of media exposure. I think there are some opportunities to spread the word and reach more people by getting write-ups, either about my new book or about the growth of this channel. I have been a member of the media. I've interviewed many people. I'm familiar with the process of media exposure. I've been lucky enough to have appeared on NPR, the Guardian, different publications around the world over the years. Much of that, though, was for the work that I did years ago in music marketing, and I published many books for musicians. And so when they were looking for an expert or an author to speak on a topic that was in the news, they would seek me out. And I was very fortunate to get some of that exposure, but I'd really have very little related to this channel. And so that is I'm setting the intention, reminding myself to seek those things out, to look for opportunities for media exposure. Another one that I have here, I thrive and multiply my efforts with a solid team of 3 perfect support people. And so it's a little insight into my sort of DNA here, my work ethic. I'm very much DIY, independent, and so most of my life I've done everything on my own, from recording to editing to uploading. But slowly but surely, in more recent years, I am warming up to getting support, and I've found little by little I'm finding those people, and I know that I can have even more of an impact by getting a team of people. And I know that the perfect people are out there, and they will reveal themselves. The person who's somebody who's in the right situation in their life, they already get who I am. They're already a fan or a supporter of my work, and there's a match there. And so that's another affirmation that I'm putting out there. Again, these are just food for thoughts for you to see how can you apply these. But basically, you're creating your own personalized affirmations tied in with goals and visualization. And once you clarify what these things are, you state them every morning, along with the affirmations that you do to my normal recordings, which are a little bit more generic. These obviously are more specific to you. It reminds you, it kind of keeps you on track, reminds you of your mission, reminds you of your goals, reminds you of some of the specific targets that you want to hit. Like another one here, I periodically do these programs throughout the year called Turbocharge Your Life. They're 30-day programs that involve a private Facebook group. We have weekly Zoom calls during this 30 days. Some of you who are in the chat have already signed up for the upcoming one. Starts June 10. And so my affirmation goal here is my Turbocharge programs attract at least 50 people per session. Now, currently, I'm having 20 to 25 people sign up for them, and so I'm kind of doubling that number, looking forward to where I want to take it. My body thrives on supplements, smoothies, and nutritious meals every day. That's more of a generic, but a health related one. I write, record, or refine at least one song every week. It's another one that's just reminding me on a daily basis. I'm reminding myself of what are my priorities, what's my mission. And so this is something that I used to do off and on over my life that really benefited me. And I, just being honest with you, I had neglected to add that to my morning routine in recent months. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how the power of this clarifies my own journey. And if it'll help you to create some of your own similar affirmations, then I will have done my part in inspiring you. So, all right, I'm glad you sensed that was my wrap up, Pookie.
Oh my goodness, Bob.
I know, I was like going on and on.
Give you an hour long so you can just, great advice. Come on, babe.
I think she was implying that I was rambling too much there.
No. I was just like,
come on.
I
man.
know. No. It's good. Because everything that you said is really important.
Yeah.
Right. And it's just like sharing your process.
Yeah. And how can you apply it?
How do you do it? Yeah.
So-
How you do it, how it works for you. So great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Tracy
Good stuff.
says, cheers, Bob. Thank you. Cool. Your people are already on your way to you, Bob. You'll reach those goals for sure. Thank you very much. Tara, was amazingly helpful. I feel I might return to this part of live later. Yeah, you can. And this is always, these all are available for replay. You can come back to them at any time if you missed anything. Thank you, Cecilia. I know you're signed up to for some of a number of our programs and order the book and all that good stuff. Hello, thank you for your affirmations. They have changed my life. And seeing these comments here is another thing that fuels me, and so I focus on the impact that I'm making, and that what makes me want to do this more. So yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now what are you going to do?
I don't know. I got to do more of it.
You got to do more. Now what are you going to do more of now, babe?
You want to play a song?
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Well, let's do more of that. Okay. I'm going to do something I've never done before.
Oh yeah. You want me to hit the play
Yeah,
button?
you can do it.
She's got her phone set up here to stream live to Facebook.
To my Facebook. Yeah, and just invite my Facebook family to join us on Sundays. Hey, everybody.
We're live
I just
on
wanna let you
Facebook
know,
too.
We're live on YouTube and live on Facebook, and we're going to share a song. So Bob and I are doing these celebration Sundays every Sunday at 10 a.m. And so you can join us here. So this is a little sample for my Facebook family of something that we do.
Yeah. If you go to YouTube and look for Bob Baker Affirmations, you'll find the channel, and you'll be able to watch the whole hour-long streaming. Today it's going to be 90 minutes. I'm just
Sorry,
kidding.
Holly. Did you know that we come from the same source? A powerful love force. We're coming together stronger than ever. We're not divided. We come from the same source. A powerful love force. Can you feel that we're coming together? Hear the call. You are invited. Yeah, you are.
It's an original song, by the way.
Now is the time for all nations to rise, united in one vision for all of mankind, standing strong as a force field of love and light, in peace and love and harmony. We will unite. We come from the same source, a powerful love force. We're coming together, stronger than ever, not divided. We come from the same source, a powerful love force. We're coming together, hear the call, you are invited. Hey, hey, you are invited. Reach out your hand to your fellow man. It's time we come together and take a stand. We are strong when we walk the earth hand in hand, bringing hope and light and unity across the land. We come from the same source, a powerful love force. We're coming together, stronger than ever, not divided. We come from the same source, a powerful love force. We're coming together, hear the call, you are invited. Na 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 na, 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 na 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 na. We are united,
No, not divided.
yeah, yeah, we are united.
We are not divided.
Hey, we are united.
No, not divided.
Oh yeah, we are united.
We are not divided.
We come from the same source, a powerful love force. We're coming together, stronger than ever, not divided. We come from the same source, a powerful love force. We're coming together, hear the call, you are invited. We come from the same source, a powerful love force. Woo! It's so true, it's so true, it's so true. And now is the time, right? Now, right?
That's the beginning of
Now
the
is the
title
time.
of this video. Is now is the time.
Now is the time. Now, right now. Yay.
With going on Facebook on her phone, I had to look at two
wait.
different cameras.
Yeah. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Come and visit us on Sunday mornings on YouTube. Love you. Bye.
See, they only get a snippet. They only get one
Yeah.
song. You get the whole package.
The
here.
whole thing.
The
Kit
whole-
and caboodles.
Oh my God, I'm singing with you guys. Very
Yeah,
powerful.
yeah.
Love
I meant
it.
to say it. Sing it with us. Always.
Oh, cool, Pooki. I got to get over there. What is this? Oh, just signed up and just bought another. A tee? Is that T-shirt? Maybe it might be talking about the merch. Anyway, I'm not, I'm not sure. Cool. Thank you. I'm glad that personal affirmation tips were helpful.
Perfect.
Very
Yeah.
cool. There's Cecilia going, singing along. We come from the same source.
That's right.
Baby.
We sure do.
Oh, look at that. Tammy singing along too. I like you can sing along in the chat here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it when you sing. That's one of the reasons that we create music is we create music for you to sing it too. Right. What are you laughing at?
So I could listen to you and Pooki for hours. Oh, good, because I wasn't finished. Earlier, what I meant to add, we're having some fun here.
That'll be part 2 next week.
It's Bob's. I'm going to do like a telethon. Of,
Bob live on
Yeah.
YouTube. 24 hours of nonstop Bob.
it's funny. So would you like to sit down here and?
Oh, yeah, my turn.
And
Okay.
do a little something. Would you like background music? Would you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to add a little.
I like it.
And reverb's off. All right. Tilt down. I'm going to step away for a little bit. Rest my voice.
Oh, wow. Hey. Right, scoot up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh. So I was listening to what Bob was saying, and it's so powerful and important, right? Having a vision and being very clear about how you state that, right? And then there's this aspect of flow, right? So Flow is like surrender. I know that's a scary word for a lot of people. It's like letting go and releasing and just allowing whatever is happening to just being in the present moment in that ever eternal now. So sometimes life calls for you to flow. There have been times when I've made some plans. It's very important to set forth a structure, really, really important. But it's also important to be open to the flow. You know, if you hear a divine calling to do something and it's not on your planner list, if you really know that that is being called forth in you in response to your highest calling, then yeah, follow that, even though it diverts you off of your plan. Because for me, I used to plan a lot of things, you know, but really right now I'm living my life in the flow. And it's so beautiful. It's like being like water. How can you be more like water? You know, how can you just flow through your experiences? It's a powerful, powerful way of being in the world. You know, when you come up against something, maybe you come up against a rock in your life, right? Do you decide to be, you know, like plaster yourself up against that rock and hang on to that rock? Or do you just like allow yourself to flow around that rock and just move beyond it? And so pay attention to the areas in your life where you're flowing, or maybe where you've gotten stuck on the rock, you know? See if you can get off of that. And then there was another thing that I wanted to kind of address. And that was, I talked a little bit about it last week. I talked about the little bitty me. Like we have this idea that we're these little bitty energy fields, you know, and that we really are just like here doing a little something. But the reality of it is that's not true. That's not true. You are immense and powerful, and you can transform all manner of things in your physical world, right, through the power of your thoughts and your intentions, right? And so like when we sit and we gather together and we synchronize our breath, we're activating a much more powerful field. So when we sit in this place of activation, right, those ripple out from us like water. And it ripples out into the whole world. So like you heard of like 6 degrees of separation. We are already connected. The whole world's already connected to one another. And all we're doing is rippling out our vibrations, our energetic fields into that realm. So Bob has already influenced billions of people already, because when he influences you, and then you influence another person, and they go on to influence another and another and another. You've heard of the butterfly effect, as how it ripples all over the world. So every thought that we have, every action that we take is amplified in a very powerful way. So when you're walking in love and joy, you're amplifying that field in your world. As you're walking in the world, it is radiating, resonating, vibrating, amplifying through your being. And you're sending those ripples out into the world. It's the same thing when we're mad, you know, or angry. Have you been around somebody who's angry and they're rippling out their anger into, and like it just kind of starts to affect people, and they maybe want to get away from this person or whatever. It just, you can feel it. So our invisible is extremely powerful. So pay attention to the ripples, the waves that you're rippling out, the thoughts that you're having, your emotions, right? Pay attention, right? And then as we were speaking earlier about you being water, right? So if most of your body is comprised of water, and water is intelligent, and water responds to intention. Every intention that you have that supports the health and well-being of your body is activated in your water. The water in your body will begin to respond to that. So say powerfully healing affirmations about your body. Speak, like when you're speaking your affirmations, you're speaking to the water body that you are, right? And so it's just such powerful ways for us to transform ourselves. We've been given everything that we need. We don't lack anything. It's all inside of us. Sometimes we need people to point to things so that we can see them, which is what Bob does. He points to this or this so that you can see it, right? And so it's all right here where we're at. Everything that we need and all of our desires too, they're swirling right here, right here. The only thing that has to happen is that we have to become in alignment with that which we're calling forth, right? It's existing right here. It's right here. It's right here. But if I am not one with it right now, then there's something in me that must emerge. There's something that I must become in order to match the frequency of that which I'm desiring. So then it's, how do I become that, right? And affirmations are a really powerful way to do that. So let's just send some really beautiful love energy to our bodies right now, all of our body, like our body of water within our own body. So like, I like to put my hands on my heart. If you want to do it, if not, you don't have to, but just see if you can sense the water essence of your being right now. And in this moment, I'm going to ask you to say some things to yourself that might be a little challenging. So we're going to say to ourselves, I love me. I love me. I am healthy and strong. I'm healthy and strong. I'm so grateful for this body. So grateful. I deeply respect the ability of my body to heal. I'm miraculous. I am a beautiful configuration of cells that are alive and vibrant and filled with love and with light. Did you say it? So just allow the water in you to assist you in your transformation. And we do that by just becoming aware of the properties of water. And it's so intelligent and so sacred. And it's here to support us on very many, many, many levels. So if you want to find out more about water and how you can come into alignment with the preservation, protection, guardianship of water, visit codes.earth, where you can find out more. Okay, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love me, I love me, I love me. I love us, I love us, I love us. Can I have my head back? There it is.
There's a theme here of water. And today we are going with the flow, are we not?
Yeah. Are we flowing into 11 already?
We're already past the top of the hour, yeah. And we still have a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
We're in the stretch, and we're always going to end with our little dance party song.
Of course.
I wanted to let's pop in here, check the comments here while they're still fresh. Thank you, Pooki. You absolutely radiate happiness, love, and positivity from Tammy.
I talk to myself a lot.
Yes. Thank you for another special Sunday. I take this hour out for hour plus. We will rock with such amazing energy. I love the word rock, that's for sure. God bless. All right, Tracy, thank you so much. It's always great to see you here. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, awesome. Crystal's got to go to a play rehearsal. You do theater? Oh, awesome. I've done that myself. And so, yes, happy birthday to you. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I believe Owen Morgan is signed up for Turbocharge. Yeah.
Pookie time.
Yeah. Stop. Pookie time.
Pookie time.
Well, that's so funny. We were listening to that Hammer Time yesterday morning. Love the analogy. Pookie, very important. Mercury retrograde right now. Very important to surrender.
Yes, surrendering is so important. It's letting go. You know, it's like surrendering too.
Always thinking in the mornings I start singing the other song, Life is Good and I Am Grateful. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, take us to church. Pookie. Cool.
Oh, how fun.
All right. So
let's not keep them here too long.
Yeah, so we're going to move along here. I just want to do a couple of quick announcements. So I love this community. I'm just loving the communities that we're building. And I wanted to let you know, which I haven't really mentioned much, but so I have this private Facebook group that's called Turbocharge Your Life. And there's a couple of ways that you can get lifetime access to it. One is to sign up for one of my Turbocharge Your Life programs. Again, the next one is starting on June 10, and the theme for this one, if I can find it here, is Happy, Healthy, and Wealthy, where for 30 days in a row, you're going to be encouraged to pick one simple activity in each of these three areas: happy, healthy, and wealthy. A simple activity just to improve your happiness, your health, and your wealth. And there's going to be and you get access to this, again, lifetime access to this Turbocharge Your Life private Facebook group. There's also
that's for as long as you live.
Yeah, that's for lifetime, as long as Facebook is alive and I'm running it. I'm not running Facebook. I'm running it. Yeah. So there are people in there who will be been in previous programs, but it's very active during the programs. But also people who support us on Patreon also get access to this group. Now, the Turbocharge Your Life program, that's $97 US, and I think it's pretty affordable. But I know that might be could be a little bit of a struggle for some folks, depending on your financial situation. But on Patreon, you can support us for as little as $5 a month. And we also have private Zoom calls for our Patreon supporters, but you also get access to this Facebook group. So that's a way that some of you can interact, either through Patreon, in this Facebook group, if you decide to sign up for one of those types of things. And then you can always just come here on Sundays. Yeah, and interact. And a lot of you are doing more and more are interacting in the comments. So I think that's wonderful. Look, I'm not going to share all the things I normally promote. Just look in the description of this video. There's links to Pookie's channel where you can hear more of our music and other stuff, and that Clubhouse thing that I mentioned earlier. But I'm going to cue up a song here.
Do it.
I don't think we're going to be able to watch you dance because I've got the lyrics.
Oh no, you're just going to have to visualize me dancing.
But I will highlight the comments.
Here's what it looks like.
So keep.
That's what I'll be doing, right?
I will not be doing that, or I'll hurt myself.
Okay, so just visualize that during the song, and then just do the same thing.
You can do that. Yeah, you dance. And I'm also going to be keeping an eye. I'll be highlighting comments at various times while I play this video. But this is the money is coming to me, abundance is coming to me, success.
Right now.
Yeah, so we want you to move around. We want you to sing to yourself.
Do it. Talk to that water body, baby.
And I'm going to be DJing the comments as we go. All right, here we
Remember,
go.
it looks like this.
I remember that as you're singing.
And then here's the money part.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to do on the money part.
And away we go. Abundance is coming to me right now. Abundance is coming coming to me right now. Money is 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 coming to me right now. Break it down. Yes. Success is coming to me right now. 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 Joy is coming to me right now. Joy is coming to me right now. I said joy is coming to me right now. Joy is coming to me right now. Break it down. Abundance, money, success, joy, healing is coming to me right now. 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 Yes. Love is coming to me right now. 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 Break it down. Yes. Abundance, money, success, joy, healing, love, right now. Abundance is coming to me right now. Money is coming to me right now. Success is coming to me right now. Yes. Joy is coming to me right now. Healing is coming to me right now. Love is coming to me right now. Break it down. Abundance is coming to me right now. Money is coming to me right now. Yes, success is coming to me right now. Joy is coming to me right now. Yes, healing is coming to me right now. Love is coming to me right now. Yes, abundance is coming to me right now. Yes, money is coming to me right now. Yes, success is coming to me right now. Yes, joy is coming to me right now. Yes, healing is coming to me right now. Yes, love is coming to me right now. Abundance, money, success, joy, healing, love, right now. Abundance, money, success, joy. I think that kind of wraps it up there. You get the idea. It's a repetitive song, but it's good to hear those things over and
Oh
over
yeah,
again.
no. You're changing the water in your body right now.
That's right. You are
You're calling in the waves, the tide.
you are upgrading the frequency of your cells as you sing.
Oh my gosh, it's
So-
so powerful.
So yeah, this may have been one of the longer Sunday inspirations that we've done, but I think it was all good. Everybody happy?
Everybody happy.
Put some final comments in there about your feeling. Put 1 to 3 words that describe what you're feeling right now. Right now. And we will check these out. So just look in the description of this video. Tap the title if you're on a digital device to expand that description box. A lot of the links to what we talked about today are in there. And we so appreciate you. Do we not, Pooki?
Oh, yes, of course we do. My gosh. You know, as much as you think that we make your Sundays, I got news for you. It's the other way around.
Yeah.
You really make our Sundays. I mean, it's just amazing to every week be with you here in this platform. So thank you so much for your sharing and for your hearts and for the beautiful ways that you connect with each other. And, we're going to get through this. We're totally going to, and we are. And we're doing it brilliantly, by the way. Magnificently, powerfully, wonderfully. And
Cecilia says, "What a great dance workout!"
I know, isn't it?
And all I can do is picture her in her tie-dye dress dancing in our "I Welcome Joy" video.
I know, it's so great. It's so great.
That vision is seared into my brain. So
No, the whole thing, the whole video. You have to highlight that one.
yeah. So go check it out. "I Welcome Joy into My Life," the official music video
Yep.
debuted a couple weeks ago. Oh, there's our friend
Ah, there's our friend Pete.
Pete, our artist friend.
Yeah,
from St.
grateful for your
Louis.
love too, man.
Saw him on Clubhouse
Amazing
last night.
artist. Oh my gosh, he so inspires me. I love him.
My water is happily moving.
Oh,
Thank
I
you,
love
Pooki,
that.
love.
Yes.
Caught the
Yes.
end, but still inspired. Was able to see live. And you can always go back and watch the earlier part. 'Cause there was
Absolutely.
some fun stuff there.
absolutely.
But we better wrap it up now.
I know.
All right, have an
Thanks
awesome.
for hanging out with us.
Yeah, if you're in the U.S., have an awesome rest of your holiday weekend. There'll be a new video uploading tomorrow, and we're starting this Wednesday thing on Clubhouse. Look in the description below, and we will talk to you soon. Love you.
Bye.
Aloha. Bye for now. So long.
Keone says bye.
Bye.